to go over how to dry our clothes now. So we have our dryer, the most important thing. Before placing your laundry in the dryer, the most important thing is going to be to check, can your laundry actually go in the dryer? So as I looked on the shirt before, I checked the label. Checking the label is going to be the best tip that I can offer you for this step. If you accidentally put something in the dryer on high heat, that should go on low, or if you put something in the dryer that can't go in the dryer at all, you're probably going to shrink it. So in order to preserve the life of your clothes and the longevity and make you look presentable for work and for your daily life, you're going to need to follow the labels for your dryer. So this one asks that the garment, it can go in the dryer, it just needs to go on tumble low. So we come over, we'll get our dryer set up. Okay, so the first step you're going to do is turn on the power button. And this dryer has a bunch of different settings. There isn't actually a setting for the low temperature. However, the temperatures are over here. So if your load is large, it's going to take more time to dry. So the load of towels that I was talking about in the earlier video when we sorted is definitely an example of a load that's going to take a lot of time to dry. Similarly, do not put your towels in the dryer with items like this, even though they've been washed separately and you may think they're okay to go in the dryer together. They are not. Dryers can still shed their towels can still shred their material in the dryer, which can attach itself to your items. Okay, so the next step is when you put your clothes in the dryer, you're going to want to choose a dryer sheet. Dryer sheets help with preventing wrinkles and static, and they also add a nice smell to your laundry as well. So that way you smell nice and fresh and clean when you go to work the next day. Okay. So if you have a lot of laundry to do, it's best to start your next load while you're waiting for the laundry. After your load is done, it's important to empty your lint trap. So many people actually don't know that a lint trap exists on a dryer. So if we open up the dryer door here, most of the lint traps, they'll either be on top of your dryer or they'll be down here. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull it out, and then generally your lint trap is stuffed with stuff like that. So this one actually isn't that bad. You probably could do a couple more loads of laundry without having to clean this off. But what you're going to do next is just peel basically all the lint off the dryer trap, so that way your trap is nice and clean when you go to put it back in your dryer. So after you get it all cleaned off, there we go, that's pretty good. We can put it back in the dryer, and then you're ready to do your laundry. So failure to clean stuff like this off, eventually this doesn't all stay on the trap. As lint continues to build in your dryer, it's going to clump off and fall in the bottom of your dryer, which is actually a fire hazard. So very important step. You want to make sure that you don't miss it. Okay. So after we have our clothes in the dryer, we're going to put them in here, put our dryer sheet in, and then we're going to turn our dryer on. Okay, hit the start button. There we go. And now, after your clothes are all done, we'll be ready to fold and potentially iron them depending on the setting. So I will see you back in the next video for that section.